Don't know why, but it shut off in the exact same spot. So I figured, let's go past it. So, I managed to scan the little baby Tartarangas, whatever they're called. Went to the transport node, and this is whatever tech is messing with that. Baby Tartarangas. Oh, of course, it's Star Trek. You scan things.
This is Alachi. I wonder what they're doing. This device appears to collect spores floating in the atmosphere. Based on what we know about Alachi, I think it's collecting food for them.
Alachi?
Alachi are, like the Jasad, part of this realm. They lived here
that's
before
definitely
they
some
went to serve
Discovery
and
shit.
fight in your realm. Now some of them have returned.
Wait, that was 49 minutes? What?
Maybe. The Alachi don't have a lot of friends in the Alliance. I'd be worried about this information falling into the wrong hands. The last thing this place needs is a bunch of well-armed types stomping around looking for payback from the Alachi.
Alachi.
Incoming!
No. Totally not. Oh boy.
Something's wrong with the Alachi. They have the sickness.
Die, non-human vermin. Or, die, non-Andorian vermin.
Those Alachi were of the realm, but they were sick. Toxic, like the yield tree. Their devices were corrupt as well. If we cannot cure the Alachi, we must cull them from the realm before the sickness spreads.
Let's help them. So I guess this is an exterminate mission. Exterminate. Exterminate.
You see? Look here. It is corrupted. The device makes it grow.
Sweet. Maybe have some magic mushrooms, man. Maybe I should watch some Discovery. Look at this. Actual alien-looking things, even if they are bipedal. Hello. What have we here?
Lots of yield tree growth here. That's not a good thing. The corruption is getting stronger.
Exterminate. Exterminate. I want a thing that's like although admittedly there's something way more badass about check out my blaster gun. Blah, 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 blah. Then no. Definitely something more badass about the phaser rifle and phaser. Although OT Trek definitely had stupid gun-looking things were probably badass.
This fungi is being mutated by Hark-Peng radiation. Not
like
good.
me, I do believe they're fun guys.
Looks like this used to be an Alachi research outpost. They were starting to build defense systems in response to incursions from our space. Bet you can't guess who was responsible for those. Unfortunately, the radiation from Jahula's tech had a negative effect on the Alachi. They began to mutate, and their higher brain function started to deteriorate. Looks like a team decided to head deeper into the network to deal with the problem. There aren't any coherent entries into that.
We must go deeper into the network, toward the source of the corruption.
Oh, I'll go deeper, alright. Move along! Move along! that? Kill it! It must want peace. Peace and harmony and happiness. Kill them all! Oi, oi, oi.
The device is close, you see? The yield trees, the corruption, they have spread through this area. Find the next node and jump. The source of the sickness must be in the next area.
What if I just want your shit to go to hell because I have lost all faith in all of life, and I just want it all to go away? Just curious. Oh! Fuck. That's a triple tier. Plus the coconuts. Oh! Watching Magnum, by the way. Still good. 20. 98, 2008. Jesus Christ, 32 years later. Oh, yeah, let's, look the exact opposite way.
Something's wrong here. The radiation has mutated the hyphae grouping in this conduit. I can't compute its dynamic output ranges and adjust to compensate for the mutation. Long story short, we're stuck.
No. The sickness has damaged it too much. I cannot speak to it
I
to
just
make
want
it
to start
work.
playing Disturbed.
It must be navigated by the stamets. The living stamets. The living stamets, the one who came here before, was part of the network, connected. He touched it with his mind. The living stamets could feel the flow of the network. That is how he guided his ship home through it. Yes, but this stamets does not think the same way. It thinks like the memories and essence of the stamets from before are within the network. We may be able to bring them forth for you.
Whee! I want to go here, now! Sweet.
The mycelial forest is a vast network, much like your computers. All you need to do is bring them. The water connects all the growth. Use it to compel the fronds to blossom and release the memories you seek. Watch carefully. When the fronds bloom, collect the spore memories from them. Quickly, go collect the spores before they dissipate.
Huh? I got shit
You will need to
do.
collect more of the fluid.
Ah! Don't come to Earth.
You will need to collect more of the fluid. Quickly, go collect the spores before they dissipate.
Spores.
You will need to collect more of the fluid.
God damn it. Die! Oh. God damn it, I'm used to reloading in Ghost Recon.
You will need to collect more of the fluid.
More fluid.
Quickly,
More.
go collect the spores before they dissipate.
Ow.
You will need to collect more of the fluid.
Yes, I How much more of this shit do I need to collect? Okay.
You will need to collect more of the fluid. Quickly, go collect the spores before they dissipate.
God damn it.
You will need to collect more of the fluid.
God diggity darn
Quickly, go collect the spores before they dissipate.
it. Where's the next spore? God dang it.
You will need to collect more of the fluid.
Why does this sound like what's her
Quickly,
name?
go collect the spores before they dissipate.
McNeil from Futurama.
Enemy targets on sensor. Flanking damage detected.
You will need to collect more of the fluid.
Ah! Die, non-human thing.
Quickly, go collect the spores before they dissipate.
Did I get it?
You will need to collect more of the fluid.
Targets on sensor.
Who shoot me? You can not be alive. You're bothering me.
You will need to collect more of the fluid. Quickly, go collect the spores before they dissipate. You have the spores. Now you must
Woo woo! God damn it! This isn't it. Okay. Uh-oh.
Spores. They're the building blocks of energy across the universe.
Look how it interacts with the spores. It's as if
I don't know where to go.
you only do it for me, but I could be your dad. I love it when you only do things for me. The thread that weaves life through space.
I so hoped you would find your way.
I can't even find my way out.
Follow the music, Paul. I'm not going anywhere. Open your eyes.
Hugh? Okay. I know what I need to do here.
Mind you, this is still a hologram.
Hugh. Now I know what it was like for you when you came back. Now it's my turn, except you're not here. None of you are. Burnham, Tilly, Saru, all of you. You're gone. It's just me now. I'm gonna need a moment here, okay? Okay? Okay. Everything's all...
We are alike now. Both created for a purpose.
Hoi
but
pois.
with the memories of someone
Proposy?
else. The memories of a life not entirely out.
Patel may be a living thing, but what about me? I'm a computer program, a simulation of a life once lived, and yet, I remember being him. I remember the thrill of discovering the mycelial network, the terror of the Klingon War, serving on Discovery, everything I felt when I lost Hugh, and everything I felt when he came back. All of it. Everything.
We were made, not born. But that alone does not define us.
Correct.
If we have all the memories, all the feelings, we can choose how to live, according to what we know and feel. We are as real as anyone.
You're giving me the chance to do what I want, to be who I want to be. Thank you.
You can do what
I've
you
made my
want to do.
choice.
It's your
Let's finish
prerogative.
this. A lot of people are counting on us, counting on me. I can help, and I will. It's
Ow.
what Hugh would have wanted, and it's what I want.
Cool. Hello, whoever the number 3 is. To the next node.
The sickness. It is strong here.
God
It
damn
is
it.
dangerous. Already, many of the Alachi have become sick and corrupted.
Bye, whoever the third person was. And good riddance, because you probably weren't cool anyway if you're not going to stay and watch.
There are 3
Unless you're
devices
going to
up
Mr.
ahead.
GDP's
You
stream.
must disable them.
That's where you belong. And if you haven't figured this out, I'm going to be putting on the sickness. Because I'm a weird boy. Because I'm a weird one. God damn it. Shields up! Red alert!
There are the devices up ahead. They are of the...
Right now, the radiation is creating more open.
Oh shit, he's one of those big motherfuckers.
This could be tricky. We can't disable the probes without clearing the corrupted mycelium, and we can't do that without risking detonation. We need to convince a hungry tardigrade to come to the buffet table, so to speak. If we can lure one of them to the probes, it might clear the overgrowth to a point where we can safely disarm them. I'm thinking we use the healthy spore samples we collected earlier, if you're willing to.
Jesus, it's just waiting there. Come here, Tartaranga. Ah! Run! It loves me! Yes. Eat it all.
All right, turn off that probe and we'll move on.
What have we here? Come on, buddy. Let's get going. Oh, it doesn't love me anymore. Just like everyone else. Kidding. I don't really care. Come on, let's go. Yeah.
Enemy target on sensor.
Good work. Now lure the tardigrade to another probe. The tardigrade's done. Disable that probe.
Who's the good boy? Yes, you are. Eat. Where's that? Who's the last one? There it is. Come on, big guy. You know you want it. Come on. Yes. E.
All right, turn off that probe and we'll move on. Nice. Only one more to go.
Usually this one's done in groups of 3. I don't know why. Tatarangas. Ah! Ah! Here's the ball, my precious. Whoa! That's a big motherfucker. Maybe I should actually hit it? Oh, why not?
This is all starting to come
Right by
together. Ja'ula's plan, that is. I think I understand what she's trying to do.
Alright, done with that.
Ja'ula and House Mokai learn about classified Starfleet projects in 2256. She raids the Glen and discovers the Spore Drive, steals all of the data on it, and manages to build... She puts her shiny new toy on her flagship and joins the attack on Starbase 1. That didn't work out so well for her, though. The weapon malfunctions and the subsequent explosion throws her into this century.
Malfunctions, eh?
Ja'ula works out the bugs in her weapon's design. She determines that mutated spores are a critical component, so she sets out to get more of them. That's where the probes come in. She fires them into the network, they beam out Harg-Peng radiation, spores mutate, and Ja'ula gets more ammo for her weapon of mass destruction. Problem is, she didn't think it through. The radiation causes unexpected side effects, as we've seen firsthand. Somehow, knowledge is power. Now that we know what she's up to, we can take steps to put an end to her plan and protect the network from her actions. Hopefully we'll be able to work with the Josep on this. No argument there. Wait, did you hear that?
Just because I want to hear it.
I'm gonna say that's not a good sign.
What is that, a fortified whatever that is? Look at little Tataranga. What up, bro? Ah! It's huge!
Do
It's a predator.
fire. We are allies. Forgive me. I was Jarsith, a Romulan once. I am Ilachi now. Partially. My mind returns to the time before my change. The weapon is to blame. It corrupts some of us. Drives us mad. You must stop her. Close the rifts. Destroy her weapons. If she continues this madness, she will utterly corrupt
This is
this realm.
Sparta?
If that happens, it will break through into the void space, your realm, and destroy everything.
I can't trust a Romulan.
You should return to your realm. Ja'ula's attack has angered other Ilachi. They are taking a fleet to destroy anything on the other side.
You must leave now. It is our way. The Josep thank you for removing the sickness. We will work with Tarsev and
Don't
other
worry, I
Alachi
removed
who wish to
Disturb
stand
for ya.
together against Ja'ula. We believe we will meet again, friends. Goodbye.
Ooh, I made a friend. Hopefully they don't get sick.
We're receiving your data now. No sign of our House Mokai friends, but something definitely has. Riskalva and Hoffman have head to
Those Alachi ships, they're using spell guns. The Alachi gods make money. They said, "What kind of people?"
the Hoffman initiating scan.
Welcome to Pandoria!
The Riskalva is in position. We're ready to close the rift.
I just put buttons.
shot. Finish that communication has...
Heads up! Can't say I didn't have doubts at first, but... Whew, well done. Not to...
Well, you can count on the Lucari. We will do what we can to stop her. This isn't just...
We stopped Ja'ula's attack and saved Andoria. I'd call that a good start. That rift, though, that's something you don't see every...
About Ja'ula, she's going to go after any spores she can get her hands on. You're going to want to cut her. Pretty sure you didn't bring me into all this for the charming conversation, though that is a definite bonus. That might be the understatement of the 25th century. Short term, I'll start putting together a list of known spore colonies. We need to keep an eye on those. If we're lucky, we'll catch Ja'ula before something like this.
I want to see which Enterprise that is. I'm holding on here to the end of the time. Enterprise. Definitely not looking like E. That's got to be F. Look at that. Oh. Look at that. Look how thick it is. No weak neck. Depart the system, yeoman! Oh shit. What did I do? I need to go to Pajam. God damn it. Ah! Pajam!
What an extraordinary series of events. The mycelial network will be of great interest to the Lucari, I can assure you. Our own astromycologists will want to study it as soon as possible. I do hope the Alliance is able to put a swift end to Ja'ula's campaign. The thought of her using spores as part of a weapon, it's unsettling. If she's able to perfect that technology, no one will be safe from her wrath. Finally, please send my regards to Commander Stamets. It was such a pleasure to work with him, and I do wish him the best as he explores the galaxy.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Well, that sucks. Oh, I gotta go to Vulcan. Sweet. Let's go to Vulcan. Well, it's still around. Actually, it'll always be around. Whoa.
Greetings. Thank you for agreeing to escort the ambassador to Pajam. Ambassador Soketh is currently attending a ritual to honor the end of the Kalrek holiday. He will be done soon, but the ambassador is hesitant to use transporter technology. His bias against the transporters is not logical, but I believe that Soketh would be much more comfortable traveling by shuttlecraft. I have received clearance for you to land.
God damn. Get on the shuttle. I guess. This isn't a shuttle. This isn't roundabout. I'm sorry. Probably is a shuttle. There's a captain's chair on the shuttle. Land that shuttle.
Starfleet shuttlecraft. This is Vulcan Orbital Control. You are cleared to land at the requested coordinates. Welcome to Vulcan. Please enjoy your stay.
Sure, brah.
Peace and long life. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors? Sarketh accuses me of abandoning logic, but he is the one refusing to explain. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors? That should never have happened. Buildings that had stood for 12 centuries were destroyed because we allowed politics and war. Do you seek knowledge of the... Even a people who reject emotion require peace and contemplation. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestor? Centuries ago, the Vulcans were... Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors? I will permit it if you will pledge to me, on your honor as a Starfleet officer, that you will protect Pajem from harm. Soketh says his reasons for wanting to speak to the Abbot are private. I will accept that, but only if you are with him. I know I can trust Starfleet. Please,
not Starfleet at
$23.99. I can tell you that. Violate its sanctity.
Welcome to Vulcan. Do you have any questions? Excellent. Our departure has been delayed long enough by the whims of one man. I am prepared for the journey and can leave immediately.
He's a Romulan! Just saying. What else do you want? You know. Yeah, I want to listen to that again.
Starfleet shuttlecraft, we have logged your flight trajectory, and you are clear for departure. Live long and prosper.
Sure. Yes, they did spy on the Andorians. The deceitful little shits. Well, that's not good.
This is Captain Katak to all Klingon vessels. Target their warp drive. There will be no escaping our vengeance this time.
Come up!
Cease your fire, Captain! Perhaps today is a day for words. My fellow captains were blinded by our vengeance toward the shapeshifter aboard your vessel. They have died with honor. But if I am to die this day, then I would prefer to regale the halls of Stovalkor with the tale of that foul creature's death. Ha! So even the mighty Federation has been fooled by the beast. Your guest from Vulcan is not as he or she seems, Captain. They are an Undine. They put on a false face and try to control us. But we Klingons know better. We will hunt them down until the last of these honorless dogs die screaming.
Okay.
Proof? Pah! Allow me to stick a blade in its belly while I look at it. If you wish the honor of the kill yourself, then it is yours to have. So long as the Undine dies, I will meet my death.
Oh! Species 8472, and they can shapeshift. There was that one episode where they had Starfleet Academy in the Delta Quadrant, and the caretaker dude that Picard knew. Okay.
My patience is growing thin, Captain. If you lack the stomach to slay the beast aboard your vessel, then any Klingon here would gladly do it for you. I'd hate for you to stain that pretty Starfleet uniform with Then the beast is slain? Makar! Very good. Perhaps you've the heart of a warrior after all. Let me look up...
Captain, I take my meditations very seriously. Why have I been summoned to the bridge?
Accused. Meet your accuser.
Alive? You're a fool, Captain! Strike now before it's too... You want proof? Then lower your shields and allow me to beam over. Once the Undine's blood coats my blade, you'll see it for what it truly is. A Grint hound in Tark's clothing.
There's no need, Captain. The situation is not difficult to unravel. My concern lies... a most illogical conclusion. Allow us to examine the facts, Captain. You have a crippled Klingon vessel, whose captain has made unsubstantiated claims that I am an Undine, a species that is known to both the Federation and the Klingon Empire as a considerable threat. Potentially, but only if a great many other factors were to be true. Is it not much more likely that the Klingons have, in the face of defeat, instead sought to exploit Starfleet's desire for peaceful resolutions to conflict?
A true warrior strikes without mercy, Captain. I only hope to teach you this lesson personally before the Undine does. We may not be able to best your vessel, but a Klingon knows many roads to victory. The beast may have evaded my vessel.
A wise precaution. Though I admit I am eager to see my people safe. A wise precaution.
Can I change them? Whatever.